Your pet is your family, and just like kids and other people, you want to make sure that pet is protected and cared for after you die. That is why there is a specific Florida statute that allows you to make a pet trust, some way to set aside a little bit of money for that pet to make sure that that pet is cared for in the way that he or she has been accustomed to during your lifetime. This is a reflection of the care that we give to our animals. And when we're making instructions, particularly in a will or a trust, those instructions have to be clear. They have to be consistent with Florida law on a pet trust and make sure that the caretaker provisions and the financial provisions make absolute provisions and protections for that pet. Now, one of the interesting things is how is it supervised? Because obviously supervising both the money and the care of that pet is a little bit different than it is for caring for or providing for human beings. But the bottom line is this: when you do effective estate planning, those words, those very specific provisions and requirements are placed in there, and the personal representative and or the trustee have exactly the same requirements that they have to that trust, your little furry friend, as they do to the humanoid friends. So, if you care about your pet, you want to make sure that pet is protected for you later. Make sure that you ask us for the guide on pet trusts so that we can help make sure that your estate plan is drafted consistent with that. If you need a trustee or fiduciary to make sure that those provisions are explicitly provided for, again, ask for our guide, subscribe to this, leave comments in here so that we can provide you additional information.